All right, crew, it's Wayne again. Okay, so today's video is going to be about the Bissell liftoff shampoo and the Pro Heat liftoff actually, and it's going to be focused primarily on the suction problem that one of our viewers had and mentioned, and actually put it in a comment and wanted to know if I could make a video on that. And it was, I guess it was a few months ago, and I finally was able to get time to do it. And so here we go. All right, so there's two sections of this that you have to be concerned about, right? Section one is the upright section. Oh, my plant up top there. I put water in it. Section one, right? So what can mess the suction up on this is probably the easiest part of this is, keeping this section clean, clean it out. And what you can do, there's a couple of things. I use Bissell. Some machines come with this cleaning tab thing there, and if you notice the way it's designed, it's thin, so you can go up inside the actual nozzle and kind of scoop out the debris, carpet fibers, pet hairs, and stuff like that. If you don't have one of these, you know what you can use? You can use, let me see if I have one nearby. Okay. It's a twist. It's the ties, not the twist tie, the zip ties. You know the zip ties? You could use a zip tie. Get a nice long zip tie, and you could use it like that. If the stuff is already dry, it's probably best to get some water in there, kind of loosen up the fibers and the hair, and then you can scoop it out real easy. All right, so part one is out the way. This is just a nozzle. There are 2 screws in the top. Take the screws off. Actually 3, 1, 2, and 3. Here's the other part with this. The other part is this gasket. This gasket, if there's space between the gasket and the tank, the suction part of the tank, then that can cause a problem. So make sure this gasket is on here, and they come off really easy. Okay, for this particular one, I'm going to have to use some kind of rubber cement to solidify it, but you can see this gasket is already loose, so it's easy to lose. Be careful with this. Okay, all right, this is out the way. Now the problem this person had was with the hose. Now for a second, when I got the question, I said, wait a second, the hose is linked directly to the motor section here, so you shouldn't have like carpet debris fibers really affecting the hose unless the attachment is on it and the attachment is clogged up. But if you take the attachment off, you should be able to feel the suction here in this section, okay? And so if you're having a problem with suction here, right? Let's follow the trail, okay? Here we go. So if you notice, this hose is connected to, look, this is the other side of the hose, this little section right here, right? See that? It goes through here, and then by the time you can see it is right there. Okay, but you see this little box? So you want to get the 2 screwdrivers, make sure you keep this box clean. Second thing, make sure this filter section here is clean. Okay, all right. So that's how you can check. You can check to make sure there's no debris in this tubing. Okay, all right. So once you check that, the next step is to make sure that there's no clogging in this section. And you're wondering, what kind of clog can come up? Carpet fibers. They can just, and you wouldn't even realize it, just sitting right there like that. So these are all the things that can affect the suction. So if for some reason you're still not having suction with your unit, right? Then you're gonna have to just check the motor. So the way to check the motor, the suction in the motor, turn the unit on and just tap here. Let me show you. Let me see if I can. I don't want to put too much noise to kind of overshadow everything, but let me see if I can show you what I'm talking about. All right, you can get like a piece of paper. Okay, turn on the unit and see if it sucks down, or you can use your hand. right? So the motor's fine. All right, great. Next step, you put this on, and then you go back and you just follow it down. If the motor's fine and you put this on and there's no cloggage, and you check the box, and that's fine, and you turn this on, and you have no suction, then we have a problem. Then we have a real problem, right? So what I'm going to end up doing with this unit is I'm going to open this box here. Oh, here's another part of the problem. Let's see. Look, this must have been inside the unit somewhere. Look at this. That just fell right on top of this. Let me try this one more time. Let's see what happened. Huh, interesting. All right, let me turn this on again. There's still no suction coming through this, okay? So this unit may be clogged up down here by this box. And the easiest way to get to this box, believe it or not, the actual easiest way is to take this off. But you see how you have a little space under here? Let's see if the screwdriver can do its job, all right? Okay, and let's see if we can find what might be clogging this thing up, because something is clogging it up, man. All right, you know what? That's what I get, right? I didn't anticipate actually using a screwdriver on this today. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, back. Thanks for being patient. All right, so let's give it a shot. Let's see what happened with this bad boy. Okay. Most likely, that's where the problem is. All right. I retract that statement about the easiest way to get to this. It was the because it looked like Bissell made sure that it was easier. Ah, look at this, man. This is clogged up. I wish you can see this better. Let me see something. Let me see what you can see. See this section here? Whoop, whoop. All right, so I'm gonna clear this out and see if we fix this problem. Okay. Ooh. Looked like it got stuck. It has a flapper that gets and it got stuck up there. Let me close it up again. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it's spring loaded. Clear this out. All right, so let's do this. Let's put this back. All right, and let's see if we did something to take care of this real quick. I'm just gonna clear this out a little bit better. Here we go. Loosen this up a little bit. Okay, so what that is that allows the unit to switch from hose mode to carpet mode. All right, and it got stuck in one mode. Okay, and that was cutting off the suction for the hose. Let's give it a shot and see what happens the moment we put this on there. Okay, here we go. All right, let's try this one more time. Let's see if we solve this mystery. All right, let's go. Problem solved. So, recap. Okay. So if you're having suction problems down below, whoa, look at that. I caught him. That was my plant, guys. And he needs water. It's a good thing he fell down because, oh my gosh, I don't look up to this plant too often. I really have to apologize to the plant people. Okay. So keep this clear. Make sure this is, this gasket is on. Okay. That's 2. Recap. Make sure there's no cloggage in either one of these tubing sections of the holes, right? Make sure that this is clear, and then make sure that down below here is clear and nothing is stuck. And if you do that, you shouldn't have a problem with the suction with this unit. And if you still have a problem with the hose, most likely it's probably cracked somewhere and the air is escaping through one of these cracks. Okay, so that could be also another problem for you to look at. All right, and if it's through the nozzle, check to make sure your nozzle, the upholstery nozzle, is not clogged up. Take it off and feel for suction here. Hopefully this video helped you guys. It was a little impromptu, hopefully you guys got something out of this. All right, and if you didn't subscribe. I'm putting up another video on the floor, the steamers, and the those scrubbers kind of mop, like the cross waves. So look out for that. And working on some robot vacuum stuff. And that's about it for right now. I'll talk to you soon. Adios. All right.